Hi, this is Natalie and the little helper, Buddy. He's on the desk. Yeah, he wanted to join me. As a matter of fact, I pushed him away 3 times, but he keeps coming back. So I'm just going to let him be here for a while. Today is, well, actually, I should have done this video yesterday, but today is the 4th week of the challenge, anniversary challenges. Working with the Magical Tea Party kit, and we had 3 weeks of challenges, and this week it started actually yesterday until the end of next week. You have time to finish all your projects, so if you just jumped in, you can still enter and make the fairy house tags with the freebies, the stacked teacups with the freebies, and page embellishment with the freebies, or do something with the kit if you purchase the kit. And if you post in the Facebook group, and it's a post, not a picture but a post, with the hashtag anniversary challenges with an S at the end, your post will count as 1 or 2 entries, depending on if you only use the freebies, it's 1 entry, and if you use the kit and the freebies, or only the kit, it is 2 entries. So that means your name will be in the name picker wheel twice, or in case it's 1 entry, I will add your name once. And we will do a drawing next week. But you still have a whole week to play with all the freebies, the kit, and yeah, post your makings and join in with the challenge and in the giveaway too. I had, I think, about 7 videos. I never ever had a cover that took me 7 videos to create on screen. But I have 7 videos on making the fairy journal, and it is done. The outside cover, the inside cover, the pockets, the spine. Yesterday I spent my day adding the pages to the actual journal, and made edges on the pages. I'm going to show you within a minute. And today I wanted to do a shorter video this time, because my videos tend to be very long lately on a few ephemera pieces. But I have to say, yesterday I was flipping through the journal when the pages were in, and I remembered that I wanted to include a closure underneath the front panel and underneath the back panel and underneath the spine, and I forgot to do that, so I don't have a closure. So yeah, I messed up big time. And this morning, not tomorrow, but this morning, I read a comment from Cheryl on the YouTube channel, and she said, "I'm so happy you are messing your journal up too, because I have that a lot, and it's nice to see other people have it too." Of course I mess up journals. That's how I roll. I just go where it takes me, and sometimes I mess up and then I can recover. In this case, not adding the binding actually to the journal before I glued on the inside, the outside panel, and everything. Yeah, that's a shame, because now I don't have a closure, so I have to see how I'm going to fix that, because normally I put on elastic closure, but with lots of stuff going on the front cover with all the flowers and the roses, and it's very 3D. I don't think it's a good thing adding elastic over and taking it off, putting it on, taking it off all the time. So yeah, I have to think about that. But at first, he doesn't want to go, I think. First, let me try to convince this little guy to move just a little so I can actually craft. And I also wanted to show you, I have this I told in a few videos ago, I have this glass. Oh, sorry, lovely. Oh, this is working. Now it's gone. I have this cloth mop from Tim Holtz. Is it Tim Holtz? Yeah, Tonic Studios, Tim Holtz. It's over here. You can't see. But I bought these. Well, this, not these. It's one. This. How is it called? Media surface mat. And it fits on the larger glass mop. And I'm so happy with this. Obviously, I can't do a poking and cutting on this, but I didn't do that on my original craft map because I didn't want to ruin that. But I did ink, but I didn't buy it for the inking or anything. But it doesn't. There's no glare from the lights, because usually you see, well, you just saw it when I flipped it up. So I'm quite happy with this. Yeah, let me grab the journal, because the little helper is out of the way now, so it is very slippery. But yeah, this is the journal, and like I said, there's a lot going on the front, so it doesn't well, I don't think it's a good idea to put an actual elastic closure on it. I don't think it is. This is a spine. This needs to be with beads and everything. I still have to do that, but this is a spine, and if you saw the latest video, you saw me make this. I want this a little bit more over here. Front cover. Let me adjust the lights a little. So front cover. This is the back cover. I still need to add some beads on here. I think this can be off the journal. So this is over here, and as you can see, I added pages. Sorry, I just need to cut this. I added pages to the journal. It has three strands, 3 elastic strands. So on each strand there is some sort of signature. This one I put in front, and I also have a video on how I made the pockets. The first challenge was making a fairy house tag, and I put this one at the back. And I want to make these. I didn't do that yet, so I'm going to put them out, take them out. This is a fabric pocket. Over here I did I took, you saw me do that before, but I took out these, because you can take this out and you can tear this off, and then you have the leaves like so, and I layered them, and on top I layered this, and I run it under the sewing machine. So you have the ruffle thingy going on over here. I do think I need to, yeah, this is okay. I added some fairy book pages. I have a fairy book with actual beautiful fairies in it, but they are very huge, so I can't put them in over here, only like so, but then the face is here and the body is on the other half of the page. I don't want to do that. I added butterflies. This is coffee dyed with some blue stain ink. This is a flip out page, another book page. You saw me make this for the 3rd challenge. I have this handmade paper, not by me. I have a pocket over here, and this is the other half of the first signature. This is the 2nd signature. I added a pocket already, also a book page, ledger, another book page with butterflies and some Dutch script. I'm not sure I'm going to keep this at this length, but I can always cut it. but I kept it for now. This page, another book page. This is the only thing that's not in the kit, and I believe this is in botanical letters, if I'm not mistaken, or I just printed this. I don't know anymore, but this is the only thing that's not in the kit. And besides the book, the coffee stained papers and this handmade paper. It's not made by me, but it was in a journal that I received long time ago. And apparently I took that apart. I didn't know that. And I found these beautiful pages, so I put it in. This is also a ruffle I made the same way I did the other one, but instead of putting the leaf over here, I just had a strip of fabric and sewn them over, and I just make sure I sewn over the whole of the flower so you don't see that. Also very long, maybe I'm going to cut it, I don't know yet. Book page, ledger, fairy book page. End of the second signature. This is the third signature. The belly band we created with the stack teacups. You saw me make those on camera. A pocket here. Coffee dyed paper in the oven. So this is the tray it's baked on. Again, a little pocket I made over here. I'm not sure I'm going to leave this tag in here. Maybe there's a better spot when I'm working in the journal a little bit later. But I just put it in here for now. This needs to be gone. Handmade paper, book paper, coffee dyed paper. Middle signature with purple lace, and this is the other side. Also a pocket here, some edging, little laughing fairy, smiling fairy, and this is the end. So yeah, we are going to work on some ephemera pieces today. I will try to make a shorter video. And let's see how far we come. You guys can't see, but he is on the desk. He's so sweet. He is sleeping. His head is on the mouse of the laptop. I'm going to take a picture, and maybe I'm going to put it in the Facebook group so you can see how he's lying. He's so sweet. Sweet little guy. They both are very sweet. And luckily, Mr. Stevie is doing much better after he received meds for 10-12 days. And yeah, it's a totally different guy. He's happy, he's running, he's playing, he's very sweet. So he's doing better, thankfully. So yeah, let's work on some ephemera pieces. Let me grab some stuff, and then we go and have some fun together. So I have been busy for, I think it was about almost an hour. I glued everything together, the backings. I forgot the bird. I have 3 pockets. The only thing I didn't back yet are these pockets, the straight tags and this tag, because maybe I want to do something special and I need to reinforce it more than I have ready now. So maybe I need to add a layer in between. And I have these tags in front of me like a trifold. First I thought, let's make a trifold thingy, but then I thought, no, I like it when I have pockets with large tags in it. So let me first grab the journal. No, not the journal. Let me first do some inking of the pockets, and maybe I need to add something to the pockets. I don't know yet, but first let me start with the inking. Yeah, the little helper. Ooh, the little helper is still on the desk, as you can see, but he's laying on the side now. So I have a little room to craft. It's not much, but enough for me to work with. What did I say? I said something. I wanted to grab the journal. That was what I was saying. Because I need to find spots for the pockets, and I have a pocket in here. I think I also have a pocket. Yeah, I have 2 of these. I have a pocket here. Okay, maybe I can put this pocket over here, and we can create something with this tag. So I'm going to cut this in 3 pieces, otherwise I don't have a single tag. I think I'm going to do it this way. No, I'm going to do it this way. Oh, I'm afraid to cut off his leg. I think it's going to do something like this. I created a backing when I put the images under the scan card, but I add an extra layer in between, so it's a little bit more sturdy. I'm still thinking about putting this one. I like this one. Yeah. Also, I can put it over here, but then I need this one. No, we're going to work on this side. Does it need something? Yeah, it does. Of course it does. What can I put on? First, let me take out the page so I can work on it. And put the journal over to this side so it's out of the way. So I had the weirdest morning this morning. I had to go to the store to return stuff, and when I was at the store I didn't have the stuff with me that I wanted to return, but I had the stuff with me that I wanted to keep. Then I went back again with the stuff I wanted to return, couldn't find a receipt. I had it in a bag, and I also bought a glass jar for the little helpers to put their little treats in, and suddenly the whole, because it's a paper bag, it ripped, fell on the floor, glass broke, and it was all over the item that I wanted to return to the shop. Then I couldn't find the receipt because I thought it was in my wallet or in the bag that had the glass in, but it didn't. And it turned out that it slipped it in my bag somewhere to the side. So yeah, I had a great morning. And I'm not complaining or anything, but yeah, it was really, it was. Maybe I can even make not this one, but like a, or should I do that with something else? I think these are together. Yeah, so I'm not going to do that. Let me, I just want to add some little bits and pieces together that I actually have on my desk, so I can use up all the little bits and pieces that I have here. But I know I have more over here in a box. I don't know why I put them in a box. Maybe to make room. This is a nice lace. So I have a piece of cheesecloth. So maybe we can do something with the cheesecloth, like a base. I want this on. And I know I had a piece of brown leaf somewhere because I showed you. Yeah. Oh, it's here, green, and I have the small stuff over here. Do I want this? No, I don't want that. Just a little bit of glue to hold down most of it. So I'm just adding a few layers of the leftover pieces that I have on my desk. And these are really leftover pieces. I didn't cut them out to use them. I do want to straighten the edge on the right. I cut off a piece of the right side because it's too wide, like this. Okay, let me see. I also have purple, purplish. And I'm going to put it under my sewing machine. And this is going over here. I want the brownies over here, or maybe I want to grow, they have to grow upwards, yeah, otherwise it's weird. Okay, obviously this is not going to hold. No, no, no. He's stretching. It's not going to work. I can add these in between. And it has a little bit more color. I also add a little bit of the blue. Blue is going here. What else do I have? I don't have much small pieces left. maybe this can go in between, like so, and maybe these can go underneath this piece. Okay, I think I have something. Okay, I'm going to put it under my sewing machine. I tried to find an angle where I could actually film the sewing part, but I just can't, because you're always filming from the top, so you can't see. But maybe I can see if I have like something that I can use to film from over this side. I don't have that yet, but I'm looking for a phone holder that can actually do that. But for now I'm going to do it off camera, and let me show you. Okay, first, does it need to be on a page or on the tag? That's also a thingy. Can be on the tag too, or not, because I'm afraid I will not be able to slide it in. So if I put it on the page, it has to be something like this, or something like this. Okay, this drops, sliding out. Maybe I need to add something over here. And let me also glue this on a little. So I'm using all the scraps on my desk. It has to go underneath. Yeah. I think this is going to work. I need something over here too. Maybe a piece of fabric. Do I have leftover pieces? I do. And as you can see, I don't try to think about it too much. I just glue them in between and see how it goes. So I have the whole length of the page now covered, like a pretty edging. Yeah, first let me sew this together. I want to put something underneath here too, so I have to think about that too. Like so. And does it need one of the little words or butterflies? Maybe it does. Let me grab those two so I can actually work on it. This is a cute one. Okay. Because I want to sew over this piece too. It is tiny, but it is possible. And when I have the ruffle finished and this piece to put on. Maybe this is better, by the way. Yeah, I'm going for the cheesecloth. Or both. No, I'm going for the cheesecloth. The little helper is still stretching, and but he has the best time on the desk. So this is going to be something like this. Yeah. And then we have to work on the tag. But first let me sew this together. So I have sewn on this. I have sewn this together. You can see what I did. The only thing that is not sewn on is this piece. So to be sure it stays on, I'm adding a little bit of fabric check in between. Ooh, I filled my bottle. It's running now. It's coming out very quick and easy. This is going over here. Yeah. Okay. And I need to figure out how to glue the strip on. Okay, I also need to glue on the pocket. I didn't put the strip down at the end, so I can slide the pocket underneath if I'm on time. It's going to be like so. Yeah. But the only thing I don't like, there's a gap in here. So I guess I need to fill that up. And I'm going to add some leaves. I have plenty of these floating on my desk. Only one thing, maybe a brown leaf. Over here. So there's no gap. And I'm just gluing this down. Okay, I like this. Now we can work on the tag. Does it still slide in? Oh, what is happening? Okay. It does slide in. Maybe I just need to cut off a little strip on both sides to make it a little bit more smaller so it goes in easier. What am I going to put on this tag? I like the tag already as it is, to be honest. Maybe I think I have wool tabs somewhere. Yeah. But what if we? No, it's not going to work. Underneath, maybe. No, I want this piece, but I'm going to add it onto a little bit of fabric. Then I'm going to do some sewing. I'm going to make like a tab thingy. Oh, and I have some good news. My son, he's learning to be an oh, I don't know how to say it in English. Optometrist. Maybe it's the same in English. I don't know. I always forget that word. And he's going to be transferred to the next year. So he did good this year. So next year will be his final year. So that's a good thing. As a parent, you are always happy when your kid is doing good on school, education, work. So are we. Yeah. First I'm going to sew over this and then I'm going to put it on here. Still debating whether I'm going to put something over here. Maybe the flower can be something. No, I'm going to leave it. Yeah. So I sewn around this piece. And now I'm going to put it over here. Add a little glue, otherwise I'm pretty sure it will slide over the tag. That's not what I want. I don't know why that is. It always goes off in the other direction. Okay, something like this. Let me just... So, I'm going to sew. So, I sewn around the tag, did some inking over the stitching, so the white bunches don't show too much. And this is what we got now. I need to add a little bit of glue over here to make sure this stays flat. Oh yeah, we have one pocket and one tag finished. Put it back in the journal. Okay, let's adjust this a little. Where is it? It's over here. Yeah. So this is what we got now. I'm still thinking about adding like this over here. That is cute. Yeah. There needs to be a word. Okay. Of course I have to sew that on. Otherwise it's not. So let me do another sewing piece, and then I can glue it on the tag. Then it's finished. Really. I sewn it on. Now gluing this on to the tag. A little bit to the left. Yeah, now it's finished. So this is glued on tight. I don't know if it is. No. Needs a little bit of glue. Oh, I think I have. I switched my glue toppers. Now I'm just seeing. This is the one for my fabric tag. And this is the one. I glitter glue. I switched the dangles. But yeah, it's okay now. Okay, yeah, so we have this, and I'm going to stop videoing for today, otherwise it will be a very long video again. But I hope you like this video. Maybe this gives you an idea how to use your scraps like leftover pieces of cut-offs from trims and laces. You can still make a pretty edge, and to be honest, I really like this. It doesn't have to be all the same. These are leftover pieces too. So yeah, this is it for today. I hope you liked the video. Maybe you want to leave me a comment, like, subscribe, because that really means a lot to my channel. It really helps me. So I would appreciate if you all subscribed. I really want to go to 4K, but it's taken me forever. Not complaining, but yeah, it's a nice goal to achieve. Also, if you want to support me, you can visit my Ko-fi page. There are a lot of freebies over there. These are there from the challenges. And you can also visit the Facebook group to join in with the challenges if you still want, for hashtag anniversary challenges, working with the freebies of the magical tea party, or working with the kit magical tea party. And this kit is available in my Etsy, and I do have an anniversary sale. I forget to tell that every time I have a video, but it is running till the end of this month, and if you purchase 2 items you will receive a 30% discount. There's no coupon needed. 4 items 40%, and if you buy 6 items it's 50%. So you buy 6 and you pay 3. I think that's a nice sale. And if you want to have some kits in your collection, this is the moment to shop for them. You don't need a coupon code. It does it all by itself. The more you put in, the higher the discount will be. And it's only till the end of the month, so you have a few days left. So thank you very much for watching. Happy Saturday, everybody. Stay safe, stay creative, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye. Bye.